Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for being here today. I told myself that I'm not gonna make another evening episode, but here I am. It's just that I'm just 10, 12 minutes in and I'll be falling asleep. I can't focus at night. But I just really wanted to do it. Because if I don't do it now, then I'll never do it. I've just finished watching this series, this show. And now I feel so empty. I feel so directionless. And then I ask myself, if not now, when? Yeah, when? Well, what do I mean by that? What did I mean when I asked myself that question? Well, you know when you finish a show that you really liked, a show that you put a lot of emotion in, you invest a lot of your emotion, and you feel the characters in the show, and you feel connected to them because part of you find it relatable. It's like you see yourself in them. And I just finished the finale. It was great. It was awesome. But now I want more. And I wish I could have just take my time and enjoy the show a little slower, and try not to rush toward the end. Because now there's nothing left. And I really took it for granted again. You know, it's like now I'm just running back to the middle, to certain parts that I skip because I wanted to get to the good part. And here I am, got to the good part, and know what it's like. And now what next? What is there to do than this after this is over? So I keep on going back towards the middle, towards the boring part, just to watch it again, and just to realize that you don't appreciate something until it's gone. You don't see the true value of something until it slips out of your hand. It's sad, but it's true. Really. And I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be so close to someone, but never really show them, or never really say how much they mean to you. Or you show them, but you never say anything. And now they're gone. Forever. And now all you wish is that you could go back in time and relive the boring days, the days you took for granted. It's like us. We've grown up, going to school, trying to get the degrees so we could finally hit the finale. So you could finally feel enough and happy. Get the degree and then get the job. And then get married, have kids, have dogs. It's like we keep on rushing ourselves, trying to get to the next milestone, the next level. But we don't realize that we are rushing through the chapters, the pages of the story of our life. Just like the movie that I've just watched, The Shells. I was rushing through episodes, skipping by the mundane and boring parts. But now I'm watching it again, and it feels so alive and interesting. It's just like life. I need to say these things fast before I fall asleep. Oh God. I'm already forgot half of the things I was gonna say. God. But what I was saying is that we don't appreciate the middle part, the progress. And we keep on aiming for the end, the target, the reward. But now here I am, get to the end, get to the finale of the story. But now I don't know what else to do. What was the point of all this? It's just like life. We're rushing through all these milestones. Get the degree, the job, the girl, the kid, the dog, what else? The vacations and all that jazz. And what were we doing? We were just rushing through our pages just to get old and get to the end. And then what next? Trying to rush towards the finale. What for? Just to die? Why not just appreciate where you are right now, even if it is a shitbag disaster? You're living in a ditch, or an expensive house, whatever you are. I'm sure you're looking for the next thing. You're looking forward to something that gets you up in the morning, and work hard and trying to get there. Don't we all do? But it's like the older we get, the faster time goes by, because we keep on doing the same shit over and over again. What are we expecting? It's like I'm unconsciously telling myself that, until I get the better career, until I get the girl, until I get the money, until I get the friends, or whatever it is that I want, then I can finally let myself be happy and content for a little bit. Gosh, this is why it's like I'm really sleepy, and then my eyes keep on closing. But yeah, the whole point of me saying all this is just to enjoy what it is now. That's why I ask myself, if not now, then when? Even though life right now isn't pretty, and you're going through tough time and heartbreak and just you don't want to give up. But maybe this is your sign that you're lucky to be alive, and you can always try it again because you've done it before. So yeah, just look around and know that you have and you're lucky, and be grateful for what you have, because soon all of this will be gone. All of this will be just memories, a picture, and then one day you're gonna look back and you're gonna wish you could relive these days. But in the show I just watched, I can go back in time and watch the other part earlier. But this is life. There's no do-over. There's no rewind. You only have one life. You only have one childhood, adulthood. Everything is come with the price, tagged to it. If you want to be great, you gotta pay the price. If you want to be mediocre, pay the price. Everything's had a price, It's like if you want to be exceptional, you gotta be relentless. Be different from everybody else, because if you're doing the same thing as everybody else, then you won't be exceptional, because most people quit, but you don't, because you know that you're not everybody else. It's easy to quit when it's hard, and it's hard to not quit when it's hard. And I think that's what makes it worth trying. I keep on falling asleep. It's like I can't even keep myself straight. I'm gonna have to cut it short today. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.